I'm done with. Now, hear me out. I'm still going to be playing this game. I kind of changed my mind a little bit. I'm not going to be playing World War II anymore. I think I'm done with World War II for a couple years. Just before I start my intro, just be forewarned, there is a lot of complaining that I'm going to be doing. There's going to be a lot of analyzing. There's going to be a lot of hyper analyzing. There's going to be a lot of complaining again. Seriously, there's going to be a lot of fine points that are going to be proven as to why my opinion is how it is, and trying to get you guys and gals to understand why I have the opinions I do. Anyways, yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Skullbash here. Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night or day wherever you may be. I'm not when I'm playing World War II. I mean, I'm chilling fucking IRL, well, in real life. But when I play this game, it puts me in a sour mood. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that like button. If you want to see more content for Immortal Tanks, I'll play Modern Armor for you. I'm not playing World War II anymore. And smash the subscribe button if you're new. If you like this type of content, I don't know. This is it. This is it, though. You know, I said I'd make one more for the month of December for Christmas month. Oh, by the way, let me show you how abysmal the season pass is. Let me just... I bought it, by the way, but... I bought the ultimate, but still. Let me just... Oh, get the fuck out of here. Let me just show you guys how abysmal this is. Check this out. Nothing. Almost 50 stages in. I mean, I'll get a tank at stage 50, but it's a fucking Black Prince. Dude, it's got to be one of the most dog shit tier 7s in the game. And one of the oldest. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea in marketing. But, I don't know. I think the Christmas month is a time that you should have the ability to earn special type of shit, you know? Special camos, maybe. Christmas-themed ones, you know? You know, special tanks, maybe, you know, maybe even more tanks than you usually get in the season pass. I was hoping maybe they'd give us like 5, 6, 7, or 8 fucking tanks in the season pass. You know, hey, it's Christmas. It's the month of giving. It's the you know. Last year, I think it was even better last year. Well, I don't think did they do seasons last year? I can't remember. Anyways, I digress. But so I have had a lot of time. I've had almost 5 fucking years on and off to really try to get this review going for you guys. And whether this is a review or whether you take this as whatever you want to fucking take it, I honestly, I don't care. Just as long as you understand where my viewpoint is on this game right now, or this game mode, we're chilling. Because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing Cold War right now, but World War II, I literally just jumped into World War II, like not even a half hour ago, and I'm already wanting to make this video today just because of the teams. Oh yeah, let me just start off with the teams. We're 5 years in Wargaming. I hope Wargaming sees this one day. We're 5 years into this game's life cycle. 6 years, actually. 2016 to 2022. It's about to be 2022 anyways. We're like 6 years into this game's life cycle, and you still haven't fixed the matchmaking to make it +1, -1, when the whole community for the last 3 fucking years has begged and threatened and begged and asked to make it +1, -1, because some of these tanks, especially tier 8s, and I've said this in a couple of my other fucking complaining streams I've made on this game, some tier 8s can't fight tier 10s. I'm sorry to say it. Some tier 8s just don't have enough penetration to even pin tier 10s. And I think that's completely unfair. I'm not talking light tanks. There were genuinely some medium tanks and heavy tanks that just have no penetration. They cannot pin anything above tier 8. And I think that's fucking retarded on their part. Can we just take a moment to realize how stupid their marketing department is and how stupid their community is? Not all of you guys. I have some friends that play this game that are fucking good. But the majority of the player base are fucking brain dead players, dude. We're going to play some games today. I'm not just talking. I want you guys to see what I deal with on a daily basis on live stream. You've seen it in the past. I'll end up being the first one to die. My gameplay today is not what we're looking at. We're looking at how players play. I want you guys to see how stupid these players are. They're stupid. They're even worse than stupid. I seriously believe that they're special in real life. I seriously think that they're special. That they're fucking some kind of special, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're playing this game and ruining it for everybody else. I'm a very competitive player, so when somebody's dragging me down, or if more than one person's dragging me down in a game, that pisses me off. I don't care what you got going for you. I don't care if you think this is a casual game. At the end of the day, it's not. And no insult to injury, by the way. For anybody that I may know, you know, I'm not trying to focus on you guys. I'm focusing on the random players in the game. The random greenies, the random blues. For those of you that have played this game for a long time, you know, you understand what I mean by that. The random greenies, you know, the greens, you know, the fucking. It sounds a weird way. For those of you that are new to the game though, or have never heard that before, it's just a way that us gamers as a whole have come together. The ones that know how to play the game, to explain a bad player. And it's pretty pathetic that we have to say that, and it's like a whole. There's a whole group there that we attack. We attack a whole group. Oh yeah, look at all those greenies, you know. Look at all, you know, they changed the colors on the game recently, so we call them blues. Look at all the blues on our team. Look at all they're playing and shit. And literally, that's what we say. It's a small word, but it has a very magnifying conundrum of words tied together with it. For us, at any time, at any point, whenever we say that, and we're in like a platoon or anything, we literally probably mean that we're insulting you as a player. We think you're dog shit, and we don't understand why you're fucking playing the game still. Stop playing the fucking game. If you play this game and your stats are like, and this is also why this is my last one, because I've looked at a lot of stats lately for all these random players I've seen playing in this game. These guys will have like a mark of excellence on their tank, but their stats will be below average. Their stats will be way below average. They're not pros. They're not competitive. They're not even daily grinders. You know, they're not daily grinders. They're not whatever you want to call them. These guys are run-of-the-mill dog shit players. They don't try to improve, and they just try to stay what they're doing, and they're ruining the game. And there's more than one. There's always usually maybe 4 or 5, maybe even the whole fucking team. I've had instances where my whole team was dog shit. I thought that they were just bots, dude. Like, there would be an enemy shooting their ass right behind them, literally 2 feet away from them, and they'd be looking around everywhere besides behind them. Where am I getting shot from? Where am I getting... Like, dude, if you don't have that type of awareness, bro, don't play this fucking game. If you don't have awareness, don't play this fucking game. If you're not aware of your surroundings and video games, don't play this fucking game. If you're not good at surroundings and shit, and understanding what's around you in games, don't fucking play this game. Simple as that. You're going to ruin the fun for those of us that have been playing it for a long time that are trying to do shit. Research new tanks. Play your tanks to have fun. I can't even play my tanks to have fun anymore. That's the sad part. I can't. I have all of these awesome fucking tier 10s. I have all of these cool ass fucking tier 9s. I don't have a lot of tier 9s because I don't really collect them much, but the ones I do have are really good. I have a shit ton of tier 8s. A shit ton, by the way. And a lot of these I haven't touched for a month now. I've got a shit ton of tier 7s. If you want me to go slower, I'll go slower. I hope that shows up on stream and it doesn't fucking glitch out. I've got a shit ton of tier 6s. I've got everything in this fucking game, you know? And we're going to specifically stay at tier 10 because somebody in the comments could make the argument, oh, that's a lower tier, there's probably beginners in that game. Okay. If you have a tier 10 in this game, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you have a tier 10 in this game, if you're not competitive enough to at least deal 4,000 damage in a game, quit this game. Uninstall it. I never want to see you in this game ever again, and I'm blocking you. Simple as that. If you cannot consistently do 4,000 or more damage and you're tier 10, unless it's a light tank, I'll give you that little space. Unless it's a light tank, even then, I think I've seen light tanks do 4,000 damage. You know what? Fuck it. We're going fucking balls deep, dude. If you're not able in any type of tank, whether it's a light tank, medium tank, tank destroyer, heavy tank, artillery, if you're not able to at least, at tier 10, in a tier 10 tank, if you're not able to at least get down on fucking 4,000 damage, at least, you do not deserve to be playing this game because you're not playing it right. You're not hitting your shots, you're being fucking dead weight for the team, and you just don't belong. Uninstall the fucking game. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Now that we're done with that, and now that I've really put my fucking foot down on how I feel about some of the players in this fucking game, let's go into a game, you know? I was playing my Badger and not having great games. I played my Mouse and I didn't have a great game either. Let's play an average tank. How about that? Let's play an average tank, and let's see how the team is. Let's see how the team works. Let's see how the team does. You know, I highly doubt. And by the way, let me say this before the game starts. If they're doing great, that doesn't always necessarily mean that they're a great player. It might mean that they're having a good game. Don't always look at it like that. But also try to understand that the majority of the players, and I mean this from experience that I've played with, the randoms that I've had on my team. By the way, they changed the color. They're called blues now. That's what I meant earlier. But the majority of these players, even if they're clanned up, I've seen people that are in clans that are dog shit, dude. I don't think you need to be playing this game if you don't know how to fucking do anything. If you buy a tier 10, if you go out of your way to pay gold to buy a tier 10, and then you play dog shit in it, and you still aren't learning anything, you don't need to be playing tier 10. You don't need to be playing this game. If you can't learn the simple basics, by the way, my fucking shit is loud as hell. Let's turn you down a little bit. If you can't learn the simple basics in this video game, which is a video game, of how to use your tank in combat, how to effectively destroy enemy tanks, how to effectively angle your armor, how to do all the 9 yards, you should not be playing this game. Simple. Like I said, and I'll say this again now that I have somebody watching the stream, if you cannot hit, and by the way, I said this already at the beginning, if you haven't seen it already, go ahead. We're not looking at my gameplay. I'm not here to play for you guys. I'm here to show you how other people play. I might just die right off the bat and show you how the team plays. And how drastically bad they are. But I said this and I'll say this again. Let me go back to that other part. If you cannot easily throw down 4,000 damage a game in a tier 10, you don't belong in tier 10. I'm sorry, this is not for you. Go back to tier 8 or tier 7 or tier 6 or tier 5 and figure out what the fuck you're doing wrong. Seriously. That pisses me off. That's one of many things that pisses me off when I see a player. You'll see them in a premium tank, like a WZQL or some shit, and they'll just be not hitting any of their shots, not doing any damage, and then they'll just run out to the enemy and just die. Whether they gave up or whether they're just dog shit is I don't know, anybody's fucking guess. But like I said, I'm not here to show you guys good gameplay. I'm not here to play. I'm here to show you how my team plays. I feel bad for this AMX right here. That's a Death Star. Is he gonna notice me? See what I mean? They don't notice you. This dude hasn't noticed me still. I find that to be phenomenal. That's amazing. I love that. I love it. I do. I personally fucking love it. I love it when tanks just don't pay attention to you at all. Like, never. What the fuck's behind me? Get the fuck off me, you fucking faggot. Anyways, yeah, no. You see how that Death Star on the enemy team just didn't see me? He just, whether he saw me or whether he didn't, he should have fucking focused on me, because now my team's pushing up. Look at that, half our team's already dead. Excuse me, I've got asthma, by the way. If you got a problem with that, you can fuck off. Let's see. We got a Persian. What are you doing? Are you attacking someone? Is there someone you're attacking? No? You're just looking at rocks? Okay. Okay, maybe you need to put the game down. What are you doing over here? You're AFK. Makes sense, you know? Makes sense. Maybe you should uninstall the game as well. What else we got? M48.5. Let's see, a tier 10. Our first tier 10 we're viewing. Let's see how he plays. And by the way, I'm not distinguishing between Xbox players or even PlayStation players. They're all dog shit, in my opinion. If you're an Xbox player and I don't know you, and you play this game, and you think your stats are good, I'd love to judge your stats on live stream. I would love to do that. Oh, look at that! This M48A5, I can already point out one thing he's doing wrong. He exposed the majority of his armor. He got into a weird angle. He's going to do it again. I don't know why. If I were him, I would push that E75 dead hole, or even push up, you know? You have armor. Use it. This guy's still in a very vulnerable position. Look at that. Look at that. Our team lost. What did I tell you guys? You know? This Persian, I don't know what are you focusing on? There's a tank in front of you. He's a one-shot. This guy's a one-shot. Focus on the dude that's a one-shot. What are you fucking doing? There you go. Oh my fucking god. And would you look at that? It's an Xbox player. Would you look at that? Oh, look at that. The tier 10 that we were talking about. Oh, he's dead. Oh, look at this. Artillery being useless as always. And if you guys haven't seen my stream where I literally went in depth about how I hate artillery in this game, definitely go watch it. If you don't like artillery yourself, you'll agree with everything I say in the game. Artillery is probably, out of even dog shit, blue players and shit and greenies and shit, out of every fucking tank in the game, people who play artillery are the most deadweight players in the game. Like, this guy's at the back of the map the entire game, and it didn't look like he did shit for our team. He's in an auto-loader, tier 10, artillery, and it didn't look like he was doing shit for our team. That is more deadweight than I could ever fucking consider the word deadweight. That is the epitome of the word deadweight, in my opinion. And I'm sorry if you play an artillery, but bro, if you're not, like, see, I did 3,200 damage right there, bro. And I wasn't even trying to do it. I really wasn't. You know, I wouldn't normally push up on a Death Star in close range proximity. That's not what you do. But I was trying to prove a point. Our team lost that when that should have been an easy win. We should have won that. We should have won that. I don't understand what the fuck my team was doing. You know what the sad part is? I'm usually top of my team. Oh my god. You know what? Here we go. Right here. 3,400. The next highest... Oh wait, no, that's the other dude on the team. Okay, he's got 3,400. I got the second highest on the team. Apparently this dude kind of knows what the fuck he's doing. Let's see, what did he get? 1,500 blocked, 9 hits received, 2 destroyed, enemies damage 5, direct damage 3,400, damage assist 0, damage assist spotting 55, enemies detected 1. Kind of an abysmal game. What did I do? Even though we're not really looking at what the fuck I'm doing. Let's see, performance report. Right off the bat, you can already see that I did. Did I do better than he did? Oh yeah, I blocked way more damage. 3,200 damage blocked. Enemies destroyed 1. Enemies damage 4. Direct damage 3,200. Damage assist track 0. Damage assist spotting. Isn't it the same as his? 55. That's weird. Enemies detected. I think he's got me beat on that. I don't know why. I mean, I pushed like fucking 4 tanks by myself. Don't know how I didn't get any spotting from that, but okay, sure game. But that's a prime example right there of teams just being dog shit. That is my 4th loss in a row. I've had 3 games off live stream before I started the stream where they were all losses at tier 10. And as you would guess it, I was top of the team for damage, assists, and kills. All 3 games. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. At least I think I am. I don't know. Let's go check. It's like, oh, put your money where your mouth is. Show us the games. Like, alright, I'll show you the games. I think I did pretty good in my other game. Where the fuck are they? Oh my god. No, that's a modern game. Okay, where are my games? See, it says my mouse was repaired because I played my mouse in 19 minutes. Where's the game for my mouse? Oh, there it is. I kind of didn't do much in this game. But it was still, I think it was still a loss, right? Yeah, no, it was still a loss. Team 2 winners. So I was playing on Proc and Vodka. I don't care. Proc. I was playing on Proc. If you know what if you know what that map is, then congrats. I was playing on Proc. I was playing on mouse. I went down the one line. You know how you should if you're playing a mouse. Any super heavy. I got all the way over to their side, and then I got hit by something. It wasn't the Death Star, because the Death Star wasn't looking at me. There was one Death Star on their team. That was the only heavy, tank destroyer they had on their team, with heavy damage and shit. I got hit by something that was in bushes in front of me. I was like at their spawn. I literally made it all the way to their spawn, and then I get frontally pinned by something for like 1,000 damage, and I don't understand what the fuck it was. Nothing should be able to hit me for 1,000 damage. The T-92 I had spotted. I was literally 500 feet away from him. I had him spotted. I don't think he hit me. I'm in the most armored tank in the game. How the fuck did I get hit for 1,000? It really didn't make any sense to me. So I just want to show you guys this. I really do. By the way, my stats in no way are bad. 50% win-loss. Average KD is 1.2. Average damage is 1,100. Average survival, I mean, I don't really go for survival, do I? But I don't really care about my stats at this point. I just want to show you guys how bad the players in this game are and why I'm not playing World War II anymore. I'm not. I'm not playing World War II anymore after this. I'm not. I've got games that I have a lot more enjoyment playing than this game. Trust me. It's that bad. It's gotten that bad. It really has, guys. So, that first game was a prime example of how bad the teams are in this game. I'm glad that the game actually didn't fuck me over and give me a really good game, because then my point would have been hard to prove. Like, oh, you just had a good game. No. The majority of my games are losses, dude. Out of 10 games, one of those games will be a win. That's how bad my fucking luck is in this game. And like I just showed you, and I'll show you again, my stats are in no way bad. I am a 50. I don't know how to say this. It's not even that I'm an average player. I'm an over-average player. I am, like I say, I like to consider myself a competitive player. But you have players doing shit. Bro, I know I saw your stuff, LG. But you have players doing what they just did, like fucking running up a rock, exposing their underhull just to get a shot off. Fuck, my asthma's just fucking annoying today, dude. Like, fuck, just cut out the asthma, why don't you? But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing games. Don't worry about it. What tank do you want to see me play, viewer? What tank do you want to see me play? I've got a lot of the really good tanks. It's gotta be a tier 10 though, and I have to have it. I mean, like, dude, look at all this. Look at all these tanks I have. But I haven't touched any of these tanks in like a month now. Like, honestly, a month. Like, a full-on month, I haven't touched any of these tanks. You know why? Because I'm done with this fucking game mode. I'm done with World War II. I hate how there's no +1, -1 matchmaking. I think that needs to be a thing. I hate how artillery's still in the game. I think artillery needs to be removed or nerfed to the ground. I hate how shots will just disappear. That's still happening, by the way. That never got fixed. I made a live stream, I think, last month. That never got fixed. It still hasn't been fixed. You will directly shoot an enemy from a distance, and the shot will disappear 5 feet away from their tank, and you will get no damage after the battle. Nada. But, you know what? Since the viewer does not want to pick a tank, I will pick a tank. We'll play this tank. We'll play the fastest tank in the game. I'm loving it. But yeah, no, so, again, guys, for those of you guys just tuning in, this live stream's about other people playing and how the players play in this game, not how I play. I have streams in the past where I play and stuff, and, like, I'm a good player, you know? But I'm not worried about how I play today. I'm not going to give you guys a show on how I play. I'm literally going to spectate my team and watch them just play horribly. and I'll say this for a third fucking time. Count that shit on your fingers. 3 fucking times. If you cannot easily put down 4,000 or more damage in a game, do not play tier 10. You do not deserve to be playing tier 10. Sorry. There should be a cap. There should be literally a fucking lock on tier 10s until you do a certain amount of damage in each tier. By the way, I've done like easily 6,000 in tier 9. I've easily done 6,000 damage in tier 9. I've easily done 8,000 damage in tier 10. I've easily done 10,000 damage in tier 10. You need to at least be able to do 4,000 damage at tier 10 to even be considered applicable to play tier 10. That way the game's like, huh, this player knows how to play the game, let's let them in. And if you get underneath that threshold, I think it should kick you out of tier 10. I think that'd be an amazing tactic, honestly. Let's see how dumb the enemy team is, though. If they're smart enough, they'll kill me quickly. But if they're not, I'll spot their whole fucking team. Oh, this tank right here, yeah, this is the Polish tier 10 medium tank. It's more of a light tank in the medium tank's body, and it's got two different engine modes. It's got a fast engine mode and it's got like sniper mode. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We've already done the impossible. We're inside their spawn now. Where the fuck? Oh, they got no artillery. Damn, that E4 is looking at me like I'm a tasty treat. Oh no, whatever am I gonna do? Oh no! Oh no! If I make it out of here, bro, I'm literally gonna close my app and I'm gonna end the stream. If I can make this to my team alive, I'm ending the stream. This is like pathetic, dude. This is absolutely fucking pathetic. How am I not dead? Really? Wow. That's what I mean, though. That's literally point proven. It doesn't matter if it's my team or the enemy team. These players are fucking brain dead, dude. They're brain dead. They don't know how to fucking play this game. They don't. I shouldn't have made it. 9 times out of 10, I don't make it back to my spawn. But that just proves that the enemy team's just fucking retarded, dude. By the way, I'm gonna go around again. Remember, I'm not really too worried about my gameplay. I'm more worried about, not even worried necessarily, but I'm more focusing this gameplay on my team and how they play. And by the looks of it, it's looking alright so far, you know? We'll see how that goes, though. And yes, you guys are probably like, oh my god, Skullbasher, you're really going back in there? Yeah. I mean, if they're really not going to kill me my first go, why don't I just keep going around? I mean, I could also just go and bully their team if I wanted to, but I don't know. I mean, kind of whatever. You know, I think it's just amazing how I haven't died yet, you know? Phenomenal, isn't it? Hello, everybody. I have come to greet you again. How is everybody doing? I'm finally dead. Wow. I'm finally fucking dead. Wow. Alright, let's watch our team now. Okay. So, this guy seems to know what the fuck he's doing. He's moving around at least. Doing more than most players do at tier 10. What do we got over here? A chisel? Okay. Ah, yeah. See, that's when you know you're a bad player, when you make mistakes like this. Yes, sir. We have found our first bad player. Never, never, never do this. Never get yourself into a position by yourself when you're alone. Very bad mistake. Very bad mistake. That's the first fuck up by our team. Let's see. Is that a mouse? Is that a mouse that's stuck? I was about to say. That would have been funny to look at. Let's see. So, by the looks of it, it looks like... Are you guys... What? Wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Our team is losing over here. This guy's a one-shot, and he's going to probably die. Yep. Give him your side armor. Keep giving him your side armor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're still dead, though. I don't know why you guys think that being up here is a good idea when you can be shot from the other fucking hill. Fucking dumb twats. Oh, this object that looked like he was doing alright. Oh, he's not doing alright anymore. Why are you staying still here? You're sitting ducks, practically. You're waiting to die if you're doing this. Don't do this, guys. You're waiting to die if you're doing shit like this. This is going to be another loss. I'm calling it already. This is going to be another loss. There's no way we're going to win this fucking game. You know I can tell that? It's because I've been playing this game for 6 fucking years. I know how players play this game. This guy's going to get melted next. They're going to focus on him because he's in the middle of fucking bum-fucked Egypt. Yeah, focus on the light tank. Good idea. You've got teammates. Totally focus on the light tank. Good job, man. Good job. You're totally doing a great job for your team. Oh, look at this E5. What are you fighting? A fucking Houston? Oh. You got a mouse. Let's see how the mouse does. And an E100. Mouse is spotted from his left side. Still doesn't fucking matter because he doesn't realize that there's an E4 that's been... That E4 has literally been there the entire game, and this mouse pulls up like, huh, there's nothing there that can hit me. Like, dude, just stop poking up, okay? Do yourself a favor for your own survivability. Stop poking up the mountain. Like, fuck an A, dude. I think I'm gonna get an aneurysm if I fucking ever do this again. Okay, let's see, what do we got? E100, you've lost no health. I hate how it glitches like that, though. Don't poke out. You're gonna get smashed. Who else do we have alive? A Chisel? Chisel's an easy one-shot. This is the type of shit I was talking about, though. This is the... Oh, man. I'm just gonna lay back a little bit, you know? Stretch out a little bit. I knew that when I was making this live stream, I didn't want to be drinking any alcohol. I didn't want to be smoking any weed. I wanted to give you guys the most clear explanation. Sorry, I had to step up as I was trying to. I want to give you... Huh! Look at that! Mouse is dead. Would you look at that? This game turned from us winning to us losing in the matter of... This guy might know what he's doing, but I don't think it's going to save them a win. I don't think they're going to win because of it. I really don't. This Object 430 is already pushing this dude. Oh yeah, he's fucking targeting his ass. Still lost that, bro. Would you look at that? Your fucking frontal plate is not as strong as you think it is, buddy boy. The Chisel's not that strong of a tank, buddy boy. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I called this halfway through the game that it was going to be a fucking loss. Would you look at that? You know what? I'm just going to run my CS63. Just to show you guys how bad these players are. And by the way, even if I help, even if I'm using a good tank and whatnot, my contribution shouldn't matter to a fucking win for the team. If 15 more, so it's 16v16. If the other 15 players on my team can't get what needs to be done, what's the fucking point of me even helping? If me helping and them still losing equals a loss for us, why does it matter if I help or not? If they can't pull their own fucking weight. It's like they wait for a fucking hero to do all the fucking work for them. Seriously. Like, that game is a prime example. Like, there was one dude that was doing alright, that Chisel. I think he was probably top of the team. It seemed that way with the shots he was hitting. But you can't just be one lone survivor. You can't be just one player fucking, you know, holding down the fort for the whole team. That's not how it works. It's never been how it works. There's a reason why it's 16v16 or 15v15, whatever the fuck it may be. Because it's a team-based game. You're all supposed to fucking shoot the enemy, not just one person doing all the damage. I'm serious when I say this. I think I seriously get bots on my team. I think that they're pretend accounts, but I think that they're run by bots. I seriously think that. Just the way these fucking people play, dude. Just the way they play, dude. It's just so fucking irritating. Oh, and by the way, we're already going to lose this game, without a doubt. They've got a fucking Type 5, they've got a Jagdpanzer 100, and they've got an auto-loading artillery tier 10. You know what we have? We have a single-shot tier 10 artillery, a light tank, and no tank destroyers. We're going to lose this fucking game. I'm calling it right now. I'm not even gonna spot for my team. I'm so fed up with this fucking game mode, dude. World War II and console edition of World of Tanks. I'm just, for ps4 at least, so done with this fucking game. RNG fucks me every day. RNG fucks me every day. And you know what that means? It's like... So, about 6 months ago, the company that makes this game came out with an article. And the article explained that the way that your route hits an enemy is literally by a roll of a dice. It is. It's literally by a roll of a dice. It's a mechanical roll that the system does. And based on your positioning, based on your ammo type, based on where you're shooting, it gauges if the shot will hit or not. And sometimes it glitches. Sometimes it has an error, and it should be a penetration, and it doesn't. It just bounces off the hull. It'll be aimed directly at the bottom of the. It'll be like for instance, my underhull. So if I aimed at this underhull, sometimes it'll hit the turret. And this is a lightly armored tank, but for heavily armored tanks, you can understand that'd get pretty fucking tiring pretty quickly. I'm just tired of a lot of the mechanics in this game. You know, every week, you know what? No, every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks they'll come out with +1 -1 matchmaking. Now you guys have probably heard me say that a couple times in the stream. +1 -1 is literally you verse 1 tier up, 1 tier down. This game is normally played +2 -2. And that needs to change because like I said at the beginning of the stream, there are tier 8s that can't even pin tier 9s. Let alone tier 10 tanks. Why the fuck is the matchmaking still like that? I can actually go play a couple tanks that can't pin. They can't. They cannot pin tier 10s or 9s. That's how dog shit their fucking penetration is. And I'm not just pushing because of the weak tanks I have at tier 8. I'm pushing because it's generally an unbalanced fucking feature. It's unfair. I'm going into sniper mode for a second. And I hit this dude. Oh, that's right, I'm not playing Cold War. What about that? But it's in general a horrible mechanic because you're bullying tier 8s and you're tier 10. How do you think they feel? If you're a new player to the game and you buy a tier 8 premium and you start seeing tier 10 tanks in your games, you're going to be like, whoa, 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 what the fuck did I do? Why am I versing top tier? You might not even realize at the time that X is the mark for tier 10. But yeah, X is the mark for tier 10. And would you look at that? We've got tier 8s on our team that probably aren't going to do much. So that's just to say they're probably not going to do much. Why? They've got tier 8 penetration. They don't have penetration up to tier 10. It's not how it works. I'm gonna come kill this light tank though, because you've been a little cunt. You really think you're gonna get away with this? You really think I'm gonna let you? Bye-bye. You know, you see how simple it is to kill enemies? All they had to do, all this fucking M48A5 had to do, was push up. That's all he had to fucking do. My voice is cracking. That's how angry I am right now. I'm joking. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry or anything. I'm irritated. I'm getting angry, that's for sure. I probably won't stream for long because this game pisses me off. But this is it. This is the reason why I'm leaving the game. Like, we're winning this game, don't get me wrong. This is that 1 game out of 10 games that I told you about. But, you know, like, it shouldn't have to be like this. You know, you should have an even 50-50 chance of winning the game. It shouldn't be a 9 out of 10 chance. It shouldn't ever be like that. You know what? Just for a little gameplay content, I'll play. Okay, a little motherfucker. Oh, look at that! I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Or not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll probably die to the Valor though. He's got a fast reload. Or not. You know, that works too. I love how they're all chasing after me like they can catch me. Good luck with that, good luck with that, buddy boy. I don't want to go kill that M103, but I don't know. Man, that's just too bad. That is just too bad. Of course, I win the game where I don't do shit. That's another thing. That's another thing I want to mention. The games I win, this is all the time, by the way. This isn't just one time this happens. This is all the fucking time. The games I win are the games where I don't do shit. Here I am. These are the games where I don't do shit. I'm not trying necessarily, but at the same time, if I was in an actual tank, I probably wouldn't got much done. These are the games I'm talking about, you know? And these are the games that the game seems to just want me to get wins off of. I'm not doing shit. If I was actually trying to grind a tank and I got something like this, could you imagine how pissed off I would be? And how hurt and how fucking betrayed I would feel? No. This is Wargame we're talking about. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. Let's remember that. But let's play. Let's not play a frontline tank. Maybe you guys are like, maybe if you play a little slower, maybe the game will be a win. Let's try that, and let's make sure that that doesn't happen. Not that we're going to force it to not happen, it's probably not going to happen. Oh wow, would you look at that? A tank that I'm probably never going to play, because I'm done with World War II. Wow. Wow, would you look at that? Wow. Okay, now, time out for a fucking quick second. It's not a tier 7. Is it a tier 8? If this is a tier 8, I'm done with this game. If this is a fucking tier 8, I'm done with this game. If this is a tier 8, I'm done with this game. I am so done with this game if this is a tier 8. Swear to fucking God. Is it a tier 6? What the fuck? Oh, it is a tier 6. What the fuck? That's weird. Why the fuck would there be a Black Prince at tier 6? The Black Prince is a tier 7. It's literally the same tank, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know that. It's literally the same fucking tank. Okay, maybe the turret's a little bit bigger, but that's about it. Actually, I don't think this thing's showing fully upgraded, which kind of sucks. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Alright, so yeah, but they're practically the same they're the same fucking tank. Why did they down tier this tank? I know that it seems that I'm getting off topic, but I'm not. That rate of fire is pretty decent. Penetration's alright. I was gonna say, cause when I looked at the stats initially for this tank, I was like, why are the penetrations so low for a tier 7? Like, that's pretty unnatural for a tier 7 to have that type of fucking penetration. So it's got a dope ass skin though. I fuck with it. I'll put it on there. I'll probably never play this fucking tank like I said, but I'll put it on there, why not? Oh, by the way, I never showed you guys the full season pass and how much of a fucking joke it is this season. Let me just go back to tier 10 real quick and show you guys that. I don't need to be a tier 10 to show you it, but I'm just getting the tanks ready and shit. So this is the season pass right here. Check this out, guys. So nothing. By the way, this is just silver. Some legendary skins, which are always a W because they're usually pretty cool. Let's see. Next one. Oh, more nothing. And by the way, I want to also mention the previous years they've given away way more shit during the Christmas month. This is the first year where they have given nothing to the players. Let's see. Oh, nothing again. Would you look at that? Oh my god. A tank I would never play and it's probably dog shit. Oh, let's continue. Whoa. Nothing again. Would you look at that? Nothing again. Oh my god. Another tier 6 tank that I'm never going to play. Would you look at that? Oh my god, no tanks. Oh, 2 tanks that I'm probably going to play a lot. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to play these tanks a lot. These are the only highlights of this fucking season. This tank's a monstrosity. And this tank this tank was actually the tank they gave away for the first season when they started doing seasons. But yeah, no, this isn't enough to fucking make this season pass worth it, honestly. Oh, and by the way, I bought the ultimate. I bought the ultimate season pass. I might do a video on Modern Tanks soon, but I have been playing a little bit of Modern Tanks, just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit of Modern Tanks. Just a little bit. Not a lot though, but enough, you know. I can't wait to get to the T-72 though, dude. Those things are just those things are broken as fuck. And then you've got the premium tanks and shit. MBT-70. Whoa. Anyways, yeah, let me show you the tank they give you for Ultimate. This is the tank they give you for the Ultimate Season Pass. Can I hide UI? There we go. This is the tank. This is the tank. And it's not a bad tank at all. I think it's a pretty good tank, honestly. It's not a bad tank at all. I've got no complaints about this. I actually don't have any complaints about Cold War as a game mode. By the way, if you haven't played World of Tanks in a long time, they added Cold War, which is modern tanks practically. Everything after World War II. And I've been stuck on it, dude. I've been grinding the hell out of that shit. It's so much fun. Because unlike World War II and Cold War, you can see an enemy at any distance. And now you guys are probably thinking, if you're already subscribed to me and you've been subscribed for a long time, you're like, oh, that sounds a lot like War Thunder realistic battles. Exactly. That's exactly it. Of course, it's not anything like War Thunder. Penetrations are not as realistic as they should be. But the spotting mechanic is the same. You know, you can see an enemy at any distance. They don't show up with a name tag until they're spotted by your team that's close enough. But you can shoot them from any distance, and you can see them. They could be on a ridge across the map, and if you're on a tall enough fucking peak and you can see them, you can shoot them. It might not hit because some tanks don't have enough velocity, but it'll hit sometimes. But that's not what we're talking about today. I'm not gonna put any positivity in this live stream if I can. We're gonna play one more game of tier 10, and then I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm probably not gonna ever play. You know what? At least for a while. At least for maybe a year or two. Yeah, I'm saying goodbye to this game mode and what used to be the whole game itself. I can't say that anymore because the Cold War game mode's in the game now, and with it, modern tanks. And what I mean by modern tanks, let me go back there so you guys can truly understand what I mean by that. So modern tanks, as in these motherfuckers literally have the M1A2 Abrams, bro. Like that type of modern. They added that to the game. I can't wait to get it, by the way. I'm going for it right now. I'm halfway there. M1, M1A1, M1A2, you know, Stingray, Sheridan, Stingray 2, M8 AGS, M3A2 Bradley. I'm surprised they don't have the M3A3 Bradley. Kind of surprising. The M3A3 Bradley's so much better. But yeah, you know, game mode's fun, and I've been playing it a lot. I haven't touched this game mode until today for probably about a month and a half now. That's how done with this game mode I'm done. I am. Oh my god, I'm starting to get a headache, so I gotta end this stream and go take a fucking ibuprofen. Let's end the live stream on something where we're playing a little bit more defensive. Why don't we? I'm actually gonna take that ibuprofen right now while we start. So yeah, no, we're playing more defensive though. So, what do we got here? Let's see. What do we got? We got, let's see. Let's see. We got nothing. Well, I mean, if I play this game, we might win it. But I'm not. It's like such a dick saying that, but I'm not. Fuck, dude. Keep burping. And then hiccuping. But I'm not gonna play this game. I wish you could just like stay somewhere still, like completely still. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm trying to hold my breath and fucking stop the hiccups. And I thought fuck. I know I have a lot of heartburn today. Holy shit. But yeah. So look at that. You got an E3 just camping over here. I don't know what he thinks he's fucking doing. We got a Eradicator Tier 8. You know what this guy reminds me of? He reminds me of that one player that's just like, you know what? I'm not going to try today. I'm just going to expose my armor to everybody. That's funny. An enemy tank just fucking killed itself. What do we got? You know, I don't know, man. This fucking game, dude. It's just not like it used to be, dude. It doesn't feel like it used to feel. It plays differently. It's just different. It's different in every... I'm getting tired fucking playing this game, honestly. Not saying I'm bored fucking trying to entertain you guys or anything. It's just... The game's just fucking lost its touch, dude, for me. But, yeah, no, this is where this game is at this point. This is where World of Tanks is right now. Truly, this is where it is. I'm half tempted. Oh, hello. You want to keep poking up there, buddy boy? I don't think you want to. You don't want to make that trade. What is that, a Type 4? Ooh, Type 4. Type 4 is getting destroyed absolutely and unequivocally. Are you side-scraping in a fucking Type 4? You fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. You can't side-scrape in a Type 4 or even a Type 5. You can't do it. Doesn't have side armor like that, bro. Its armor configuration, its side armor configuration is not... It's no bueno. I'm gonna sit here and wait for this dude. I've got all fucking day for all I care. I will wait for him to poke out. Oh wow, E3 decides to fucking, he wants to play the game now. Cool. I don't know, man. Seriously, man, this game just leaves me without words to say sometimes. Just, I get so angry sometimes that I just lose track of time, you know? Push, you fucking pussy. Yeah, peek again, motherfucker. Great, good job, bro. Good job. You're doing a lot of great for your fucking team, I can tell you that much. What the fuck happened to that Andre? Where'd that Andre go? I don't even know where the fuck that Andre went, bro. What? Oh, is that it right there? Is that the Andre? No. Oh, there's the Andre. Where the fuck did the Andre go that way? He's still getting fucked by my team. Yet another game. We'll probably win this game, but like I said, it'll be because I didn't do fucking anything. My whole team did all the work. Another reason why I'm leaving this game is because I'm not getting anything done. I can't grind up a line anymore in this game, dude, because when I do get the wins, I don't do anything in the game. It's... Oh boy, it's irritating. I can tell you that much. Poor guy doesn't know I'm behind him. You know what? I'll just wait here. I won't press him. Hello. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice bounce. You gonna push me now? Is that what you're gonna do? Or are you gonna... You gonna try pushing me? Oh, nice bounce, bro. Nice bounce. Nice jump off the cliff, Yag Tiger. I'm not even gonna pay attention to this dude anymore. Bounces off the Yag. What a fucking idiot. You're just a sorry excuse of a fucking player, aren't you? But, yeah. So, this is it. This is where World of Tanks is for console edition. You get into games and you're not doing shit. Your team's doing all the work and you get nothing out of it. Now, Cold War tanks, I do a lot of shit in Cold War. I actually might make a live stream because that's an entirely separate matter at that point. God damn, what the fuck's up there? A badger? Where's the Sturm Tiger? There's a Sturm Tiger? You know what? I'm not even gonna help. I hope my team dies, I really do. Don't hide behind me, Yag. Fuck off, you motherfucker. Oh, it's an RHM. Aww. I protect the tier 8s. Okay, you can go up that way and get killed by a fucking badger. Okay. Have fun, bud. Try to keep you alive, but, you know, players don't seem to understand what, the vulnerability is in this game, you know? Oh, there's only one dude left. It's the Sturm Tiger. I was really hoping that we'd lose this game. And yes, for those of you that are curious, I do have a mark on my tank. Even though I don't know if that matters at all. Seems like getting marks on your tank seems like it's more easier to do it than it's ever been to do. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Those guys did everything, I didn't do shit. Yet again. Yet again. That's pretty much it, guys. And I know how I'm just showing tier 10. I could show tier 8 and tier 9, but you're really going to have to trust me when I tell you that it's the same exact thing. It's the same exact outcome. It's the same exact conclusion. It's the same exact problem. I won't do shit on my team in tier 8 games and we'll get a win. I won't do shit on my team in tier 9 games and we'll get a win. I won't do shit in tier 10 games and we'll get a win. I won't do shit in a tier 5 game, even though I'm trying to, and all of these tiers and all these, you know, everything, and we'll get the win. It just seems that whenever I'm taken out of the equation, my team does so much better when I try to go for wins. This game's matchmaker really needs to be redesigned. I don't know if it's got mechanics of its own. I don't know what the company's got going for it, but they need to make a legitimate matchmaker, +1, -1, and it needs to be more random than it is. It sounds crazy to say, but I don't want to have to be consistently losing games and having one game won out of every 10 games. You know how bad that's going to make my win rate? The only reason why my win rate's like it is because I've been playing modern tanks, and the teams on modern tanks know what the fuck they're doing. Surprisingly enough, the teams on modern tanks know what the fuck they're doing. Like, all the pro players decided they wanted to go play modern tanks. That's how it feels. It's enjoyable too. I enjoy it. I enjoy getting my ass beat. I enjoy beating other people's asses. I don't enjoy it when my team wins and I did nothing to deserve it. I don't know. I don't know. There's just so many tanks at tier 10 that are like just. I think the 60 TP needs. I think it needs an armor buff. I think the Progetto, which has never been buffed or nerfed in the game, it's just been left alone. I think it needs an ammo buff. I shouldn't have to wait 70 seconds for a fucking reload, dude. The game's over sometimes by that time, or I'm dead by that time. Type 5's good. C63. I mean, honestly, make it more bouncy, dude. Look at the angles on this fucking armor. Make this thing bounce more. That's all this thing needs for a buff. Make it more bouncy. This thing's dog shit. This thing does not have any armor. Its gun's good, but its armor's dog shit. This thing's dog shit. Now, hear me out. Some of you guys might have this tank. This tank's only dog shit because they nerfed its armor. They did a shadow nerf on its armor. And what a shadow nerf means is they did a nerf without telling the community, and they didn't notify the community that they're nerfing it. How do I know this? When I first bought this tank, I would bounce everything. Nothing could frontally pin me. Now when I play it, I can be pinned by everything when they're using premium rounds. Oh, no. Step back for a second. Nothing could pin me with premium and non-premium. They'd have to either throw HE at me, or they'd have to hit me in the side or the top hatch to pin me. No part of my frontal armor could be pinned when I first got this tank. And that was like a year ago. They did something between a year ago and now to where now, no matter how I angle my armor, I can be pinned by anything and everything. I can understand being pinned by a Jas 100 because it has the highest penetration of any tank in the game for World War II. It's got 420 millimeters of penetration, and that's constant over range. Let me show you. So to the right bottom side, you'll see penetration, 100 meters to 500 meters distance. 420 millimeters of penetration, and that's consistent. It doesn't drop. Armored penetration, 1,000 damage a shot. Animal speed is almost 1,000. I could understand that this thing hit me in the front. Yeah, that'd probably pin me. That I could understand. Death Star, I could understand that too. Two of the biggest fucking rounds in the game. Tank destroyers, I can understand, but when a heavy tank with possibly a very balanced gun on it, for instance, I think I've been pinned by an IS-4 with its premium rounds. Now, don't get me wrong, the IS-4's premium rounds aren't in any way bad. 440 millimeters of penetration, but the whole point of this tank when it was released, and this is something I want to leave off on. This is something I've wanted to leave off on for a long time. Check out the armor on this tank. 330 millimeters, 280. And you gotta also realize this isn't flat armor that we're dealing with. This is sloped, which adds more armor than it says it has. So that 330 on the turret, turns to 400. That's 400 effective. Because of the angle of the armor. Angled armor does shit. In other games and in real life, but not in this game apparently. All I'm trying to say is, for the longest time and for as long as I can remember, in every version that has this tank in it, I think it's in PC and console only. I think in PC it's actually still a great tank. I'm pretty sure it's still a fucking clan tournament tank. Console, it seems like it's been nerfed to the ground. I mean, yeah, you'll bounce every once in a while, but you're not bouncing everything anymore like you used to. This tank used to be my fuck, there's a word that a couple of my buddies use. I forget what it's called. I'm not a unicum or anything in this tank like I used to be. I got a mark on it or whatever, but I got that pre-nerf. Just, the IS-4, after fucking 5 years of being in the game, finally got a buff. Like 3 months ago. It finally got a buff. And it's a good buff, too. It bounces almost everything frontally. It bounces everything on the side when it's angling. Its turret was buffed. I think the top weakness was removed, I believe. The Jas 100 was buffed recently. They didn't do much to its armor. They just buffed its maneuverability. The mouse was buffed recently. It wasn't a great buff. They didn't buff its armor like they should have. They didn't give it back its 300 millimeters of armor that it used to have. There's just so much shit in this game that they just need to fix, and they just don't understand. They don't seem to understand the game that they have. It's like you give a company a game and a genre to fucking work on, and they have no expertise in it. That's literally how it feels with wargaming. Even though wargaming as a whole has been doing this since 2010. They've been doing this for literally almost 12 years. I say that because PC came out in 2010. I think Xbox was 2014, I think? And PlayStation was 2016. So you gotta think, they've had plenty of time to figure this out. They've had plenty of time to try to, balance tanks out, make them fair, make them good, make them fun to play. They're just not doing it. Anyways, guys, until next time, whatever the fuck that is in the future, I seriously, this game has ran me away. This game has really ran me away. I'm done with this game. I let me rephrase that. I'm done with this game mode. I'm done with World War II. I'm not. I have everything I could possibly ever want. You know, I had aspirations to get some of these tanks back in the day when I first started, and now I have them. What's the point in playing this game anymore? You know, I have everything I want. You know, I've got the mouse, I've got the Death Star, I've got the Jaeger, I've got the IS-4. This, by the way, the IS-4 is my first tier 10 I ever got. I have the 705A, I have the 279E, I have the Type 5 Heavy. You know, I have the 62 TP, I have the Progetto. I have all these competitive tanks, but I don't have teammates to fucking to bat. You know. But let me read chat real quick and then on the stream. Alright, well this dude just hella just spammed the same shit all the time. Anyways, I'll see you guys next live stream. Peace out.